Hello, my angels. I hope you guys are doing amazingly well. Before we jump into these readings this week, I do just want to say that it's so important that we're also connecting with ourselves just as much as we are connecting with tarot readings. All right, when we connect with ourselves, we bring ourselves so much more peace, more balance, and clarity. So the things that we're usually looking for in tarot readings really can come from within just as much as well. And we also just want to make sure that we're aligned energetically so that when we are watching these kinds of things, we're also open and available to listening to what the universe has to say. Okay, my favorite way of connecting with myself is through meditation, as you guys know, and an amazing app for that is the Aura app. It is like a sanctuary in your pocket. You can open it anytime. There's so much on there through a variety, a huge variety of different kinds of meditations at different lengths, 3 minutes, 10 minutes, 15, whatever you have time for, hours. Okay, there's so much on there. Sleep sounds, hypnosis, prayers, all right, life coaching. If you need a boost, it's absolutely going to be found there. I do have a 7-day free trial as well, so that will be linked down below. But let's jump into the rest of your reading. Hello, my lovely Aries. I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to be for the week of the 2nd to the 8th of September. So let's dive in together. Let's see what's going on for you guys. All right, let's start pulling your cards out for you. For my lovely Aries, please, Spirit. Tick-tock. Alrighty. Feeling maybe like time is running out potentially, or maybe you're trying to rush something. Let's see. Let's get you another card. This card always comes in with like a message that it's really important to make sure that you let go of things you can't control, and the timing of something is something that we cannot control. But let's see. For my lovely Aries, 7th chakra. This is to do, interesting, it's the daughter spirit is here as well. So the 7th chakra is really about this top chakra at the top of your head. It represents your connection to spirit. When it's open, we're a lot more open to messages from the universe, from signs, synchronicities, being able to directly know things. You know, it's really where spirit is communicating with you. So maybe you guys are opening this up, connecting to spirit a lot more, seeing spirit maybe in your everyday life. Maybe you guys are connecting to your spirit guides. But even if you are not, with TikTok coming through, sorry angels, even if you're not connecting, if this is blocked, spirit's wanting you to open it up, okay, to connect with spirit a lot more, so that the daughter spirit can open up for you. Maybe that's something that you're wanting to do. We'll dive into the rest of your reading, see what is coming up for you guys there. For my lovely Aries this week, what are some important messages for them? Dissipating. This is so interesting. Insecurity for Aries, please. Renewal, and one more. And soulmate. You do have isolation here, so you know some of you may have been quite closed off lately when it comes down to love or people in your life. Spirit, it does feel like they're wanting you to open up a little bit. Now what's interesting is this kind of combination is giving me a message to not allow time to slip away from you. You know, like it's really about making the most of the time that you have here. And I think spirit's really wanting you to connect with that. Like it's not to pressure you or anything, but they're just saying don't allow life to dissipate. You know, we might think we have more time we have all the time in the world. One day I'll do that. But then, you know, we never really do because we're never taking active action towards it. So I would say spirit wants you to take active action. If you're unclear and uncertain about what to take action on, you know, what is my purpose? Why am I here? What am I here to do? What am I supposed to do? Connect with spirit. Okay, I think that's why they're saying 7th chakra here. You might be blocked. You might not be able to receive downloads. You know, the dreams that you're having, maybe you can't connect with them very much. Whatever it is, I do feel like spirit is saying here, TikTok, you know, time is ticking. Make sure that you're not just saying, oh, one day I'll do that, but then sticking to the same routine for months. You know, whatever it is to you, whether it's habits you're trying to build, changes you want to make about yourself, or things that you want to do in your life, this is a really important message for you guys. Not allow your life to slip away. Okay. All right, the next thing you have it is insecurity. Insecurity could be holding you back. Leo just had this card, so it does look like the fire signs are dealing with some inner turmoil. There's a fear of vulnerability, fear of opening up. When it comes down to his heart space, look at him. He's completely closed off, fearing that the devil is going to get to him, like being hurt, being tied up to toxic people, for example, may have created some insecurities about your decision making. Maybe you feel like in the past you made the wrong decision, so now you're really insecure about opening up or worried about your decisions that you're wanting to make, because of this fear that this devil energy will kind of pop back up in different ways. Whatever it is to you, we will kind of clarify this, see if it comes up a bit later, but it's really a good time to kind of deal with any insecurities, any cracks in our foundations, so that we can focus on renewal. By the way, if my camera is like freezing and stuff, I apologize. I will edit the time in between it takes to reconnect. But anyway, right, so you have renewal coming through. And actually what's interesting is the colors. They're pointing out the colors here, and it looks like it is the chakras, yes, all the way through. So some of you could really be aligning your chakras, which I think is good. And in fact, that sun, I never read this card as this actually, but the sun is where the crown chakra is, and this is where she's vibrant. So for some of you, again, connecting with your chakras, aligning them, they could be a bit out of balance at the moment, and that might be limiting your power is what they're saying. I don't know, some of you need to dive back into all that stuff if you've lost touch with your spirituality or connectedness. This is a really good time to do that for renewal, okay? The renewal really comes up in a reading where we've been through some kind of winter, a personal winter, which winter represents kind of survival and struggle, at times. And spring is that new beginning and that hope, and that ease. So it does feel like you're entering a new chapter of ease, which is nice, of new beginnings, of fresh perspectives, new things. It's great. Renewal is great. But as you can see here, she's kind of in the middle of both. And instead of running into the spring, forgetting about winter, she's kind of honoring them both. That's how I see it. She's like, I'm appreciative of the winter that I've been through because of the lessons that it has taught me. It's shaped me in some kind of way. And I'm also accepting of this new beginning. It's almost like a pure closing out, like closure with this renewal. Anyway, you're entering a new beginning. Potentially in this new beginning, you are going to be meeting a soulmate. Now, if you have someone in your life already, it does feel like your work on yourself is also going to bring a fresh energy into a current relationship as well. Okay, renewal and soulmates. Soulmates is also about friendships as well, like people that you meet along the way who you really connect with. Okay, so if you've been missing out on that, this is a really good time to connect with people, and there will be a lot of people who want to connect with you too. Let's carry on though, my angels. You have a lot of base chakra cards here, so it's really important to focus on that at this time, as well as your 7th chakra too. By the way, like if your 7th chakra, your crown chakra is active, this could really be like when our chakras are more energetic up here, they're more open up here, but the root chakras, our lower chakras are not balanced. We are very ungrounded. We're kind of a bit woo-woo, if you say, like, but there's no grounding there. It's really important to make sure that we have all of them in order and aligned, not just as open and aware, but also grounded and secure. All of them are important, right? Anyway, let's get you some keywords for the week for my lovely Aries, please, Spirit. Service, that's an interesting one. I feel good when I can help others. You're being called to service. Interestingly, because you have dissipating, like we said before, they're saying like, what? So when are you going to do it? Being of service might help you feel like you have, maybe that is a part of your purpose, is to help others in whatever way. I think it makes you feel good, and maybe lately you've not really been doing that. Maybe you have been isolating yourself again. I think even having friendships around you is so important. Like Aries, you're kind of giving extroverts. I mean, yeah, I think it benefits you in a way to communicate with others or to know about their stories and help people. I don't know, like there's something interesting here. So if that makes you feel good, do more of it. Especially if you're not feeling good at the moment. Right, anyway. Let's Let's dive into an animal spirit for you for this week for Aries, skunk spirit, which says, know your worth. Okay? Know your worth. Skunks have a defense mechanism, really. So if people don't value you, you can show them the door. And your uniqueness is just who you are, and there's something very special about it. Okay, you don't have to explain yourself or fit in if you don't want to. All right, but let's dive into your tarot. All right, my angels, let's get you 3 cards for the overall energy for the week for Aries, please, Spirit. Okay, that's nice. King of Pentacles, love that. In terms of your career, in terms of your stability, I do believe that this is something that you have been working on. So maybe, I don't know, like that's maybe your finances. All right, Aries, this is really about feeling secure. You have the financial situation, you're working on it anyway. It's very rooted and quite a powerful, strong energy. I always see this guy as like a rock. He's like a rock, which means he's super secure and solid, right? Kind of like, anyway, you could be working on this, all right? Or this could be actually an offer coming from somebody in terms of your workspace. Someone could be offering you more finances. Actually, that's what it looks like. So you have Page of Wands, which is news. It seems like it's coming from this King of Pentacles, and it's going towards you, which is the 8 of Pentacles here. So some of you could be getting really good news from a boss, maybe good advice, maybe compliments, whatever it may be, on your work, your talents, your abilities. Okay, 8 of Pentacles is about reaping the rewards with the hard work that you're doing. It's a number 8 as well. And that is kind of like my number of karma. So I think you're getting some good karma this week, which is nice. Some good news this week. All right, the energy of Aries in particular, the Star card. Oh, the Chariot and the Queen of Wands. Love that. And the Sun here. Okay, this is a good reading. I think this is just a push for you. Like, this week is just deal with the insecurities. Don't allow your life to dissipate. Make sure that you are actively doing the things that you desire in your life. Right. The Star card is about healing. It's about hope. It's about your dreams, your goals, all right, wish fulfillment at times too. You have the Chariot here as well in your energy. You have major arcana cards, 2 major arcana cards, and 1 lingering on the bottom of the deck too for you, which is all about happiness, achieving your goals, being ambitious, and going after things here, which is lovely. So if you're not doing that, this is a good time to do it. The Chariot chases the star. So I quite like that here. You're chasing your goals, feeling ambitious, prepared to leave things behind at times if it means that you are expanding and growing. Okay? To chase this star, this dream, this goal. Maybe it's even about you. Your goal could just be about yourself. Okay? Something that you want to achieve within yourself. Then you have the Queen of Wands, which is lovely. All right, very fire sign energy, to be honest, because it's showing up as you. Regardless of gender, the Queen of Wands is absolutely beautiful. Her energy, it radiates. She just stands out, all right, because of her charisma, the way that she holds herself. This is very skunk spirit. She knows her worth too. She knows what she's worth. She doesn't have to explain herself to anybody. She's very fiery, she's very sassy, but she's also very kind, loving, caring. Okay, passionate. So if this is you, this is an amazing time for you, okay? If this is not you, then this is again just advice to step into this energy, because you have this within yourself. All of this is within yourself. This week it's an energy that we're reading for. So if it's not physically showing up, you have to step into it, okay? You have to act as if you are this Queen of Wands. This is a really good time as well. Maybe you guys are changing your appearance, I don't know, or working with something about your confidence. It's really beautiful energy for confidence and optimism. She has a sunflower here because she faces the sun. Dreams, goals, happiness, success. Okay, and I'm seeing a lot of success in your energy, which is lovely. Let's get you some more. Any other messages for this week for Aries? King of Cups, it could be some romance around you. This could be you really learning how to balance your feelings and emotions, which is nice. But this, of course, feels more like somebody around you who might have feelings for you. So this could be in terms of love. Aries this week. 2 Pentacles and a Queen of Cups. Interesting, because we now have, you could be balancing 2 different energies, learning when to honor and express your feelings and emotions. Very intuitive, you know, maybe this is again what you're tapping into, and also when to stay balanced, to be a master of your feelings. And the 2 Pentacles is that kind of balance in between, but of course it could definitely represent some juggling going on between you and somebody else. Maybe you're trying to find time for you and somebody this week, or you're just getting to know somebody, and that's what the juggling is. It's kind of like balancing, bringing something into balance. You and somebody else could have a lot going on at the moment, and that's maybe causing a little bit of distance. The 2 of Pentacles feels fine. Like it feels like there will be some, you and somebody else are a match, by the way. So if you're in a relationship or you're dating somebody, this is just a really good sign that you're both on the same page. You both have the same mutual feelings for each other. It's just that maybe there is some material aspects, work aspects, you know, physical world problems, not spiritual. This is like physical stuff in your life that might be causing a little bit of like an imbalance. You know, one person's ready, the other one's busy, blah blah blah. You know, it's kind of like that. Getting grounded in this dynamic might help, but I think it will resolve itself. If you're in a relationship, of course, it's going to again just be about you balancing things within yourself, keeping busy. I really kind of like it. Why is dissipating here? The Knight of Wands, which is about travel and adventure and fun. So it kind of is that same message here. Maybe, you know, you're a bit stuck in a routine. They are saying the clock is ticking, but not in a bad way, not in a way that they want you to rush. But the Knight of Wands is adventure seeking. It's fun. It's soul searching. It's maybe even learning new things. So when it comes down to dissipating and allowing your life to kind of pass you by, they're kind of asking you to bring in more adventure and fun into your life. Insecurity. The 5 of Pentacles, so that is that feeling of lack and abandonment. Maybe some of you might need to work on that. The 10 of Pentacles being here on the bottom of the deck is kind of like the potential that you are able to achieve. That groundedness, maybe your connection to money might also need to be looked at here. Your mindset when it comes down to money, but this is about your stability in general. Okay, insecurity about feeling abandoned or feeling left out, feeling like a burden or whatever. That's something to deal with this week. Renewal comes in with the 5 of Swords and the 9 of Wands. So you have had to let some things go. Maybe you've made a loss in your life. You know, the 5 of Swords is where there is no winners in this card. There's a battle. There is no winners. It may seem like a win in someone's eyes, but really 2 people or all the people in this card have lost something because of this kind of conflict or battle. Now the 9 of Wands is this kind of wounded warrior vibe. So I feel like this is why they're asking for renewal here, is to kind of refresh your energy, accept that this is already over is what it feels like. That's the past here. You might still be wounded about it. That's because you might still be in between this winter, which is clearly about a conflict or a disagreement or something. Walking away, most definitely. And this new spring, you're kind of in the middle of the stages here. They're asking for renewal. Balance yourself so that you can honor why that happened, why that needed to happen, or what you learned from it, and this new beginning that you're clearly stepping into, which looks amazing. I just want to pull one more for your soulmate card. King of Wands, very fiery, passionate. So we have 2 matches here. I don't feel like this is you and 2 people. I feel like this is somebody who can match all of your moods. Aries, it can match your fiery side. This might be somebody who's quite entrepreneurial or super creative, super able to like adapt, like very maybe spontaneous as well. This person I feel like is going to be good for you. because Spirit is kind of wanting you to have more adventure and fun, and someone to maybe match your energy might actually help you to do more of that, like motivate you a bit more. Feelings wise, I think you are on the same page, but at different times that needs some work. But this is definitely a soulmate, let's be honest. Anyway, I love you guys. I wish you all the best. Thank you for being here with me. I hope you enjoy the reading. Make sure you let me know. Make sure you like and subscribe if you enjoy these readings and videos. But aside from all that, I will see you guys next time. All right.